Vitamins are organic compounds that your body needs in small amounts to function properly. They play crucial roles in maintaining health, supporting growth and development, and aiding in various physiological functions. Vitamins are generally categorized into two types based on how they are absorbed and stored in the body. Fat-soluble vitamins. These are stored in the body's fatty tissue and liver, and they can remain in the body for a long time. Vitamin A. Close-up of a human eye in bright light, with a glowing retina and enhanced clarity, representing vitamin A's role in vision. A stylized shield made of vegetables, like carrots and spinach, protecting a white blood cell, symbolizing immune system support by vitamin A. A pregnant woman in a garden eating orange vegetables like sweet potatoes and carrots, symbolizing vitamin A's importance in reproduction and prenatal health. An anatomical diagram showing the visual cycle inside the retina, with vitamin A molecules glowing as key components in the process. A child happily munching on a carrot while looking at a colorful landscape, representing improved vision and healthy eating. A food-rich table with liver, carrots, and leafy greens labeled as vitamin A sources, with a glowing overlay highlighting their benefits. Microscopic view of healthy skin cells regenerating, supported by a stream of glowing vitamin A molecules. Split-screen image showing the difference between normal night vision and night blindness, with vitamin A icons on the healthy side. A poster-style food chart showing top vitamin A-rich foods with icons for eye, immune system, and baby to indicate its health benefits. A futuristic immune system hologram protected by floating vitamin A molecules, with shield and cell visuals to show immune support. Vitamin D. A smiling person standing in bright sunlight with rays forming a D symbol on their skin, representing natural vitamin D synthesis. An X-ray style image of strong, healthy bones glowing with vitamin D icons, emphasizing its role in calcium absorption and bone strength. A side-by-side image showing a child with rickets and another with healthy legs, with a vitamin D supplement bottle bridging the difference. A sunlit breakfast table with fortified milk, eggs, salmon, and mushrooms labeled as vitamin D-rich foods, glowing subtly. An immune system shield glowing with vitamin D particles, protecting against viruses and bacteria in a high-tech, stylized. A human skin cross-section diagram showing UVB rays converting cholesterol into vitamin D in the skin's layers. An elderly person walking outdoors under the sun, smiling, with a transparent overlay showing healthy bones and joints. A capsule of vitamin D surrounded by foods and sunlight beams, with infographics showing daily requirements for different age groups. A calendar with a winter month highlighted, showing limited sunlight and a reminder for vitamin D supplementation. A nurse handing a vitamin D supplement to a child with a sun and bone-themed poster in the background, promoting health education. Vitamin E, a glowing vitamin E capsule surrounded by free radicals being neutralized, symbolizing its antioxidant properties at the cellular level. A woman applying vitamin E oil to her face, with her skin visibly glowing and smooth, emphasizing skin regeneration and moisture retention. A side-by-side microscopic view of a healthy cell membrane protected by vitamin E versus a damaged one under oxidative stress. A shield made of almonds, sunflower seeds, and spinach blocking germs, representing immune support from vitamin E-rich foods. A high-tech diagram showing vitamin E molecules protecting red blood cells from oxidative damage, with labels and glowing visuals. A hand holding a capsule with a glowing E, surrounded by natural sources like nuts, vegetable oils, and green leafy vegetables. An aging timeline showing youthful skin with vitamin E on one side and wrinkled, dull skin on the other, highlighting anti-aging effects. A bottle of vitamin E supplements on a bathroom counter next to natural skincare products with text. Overlay. For skin and cell health. A cross-section of a cell showing vitamin E molecules embedded in the membrane, preventing damage from toxins and UV rays. A fitness-themed poster of an athlete consuming vitamin E through a smoothie with internal visuals of muscle recovery and reduced inflammation. Vitamin K, a dynamic illustration of a blood vessel healing from a cut, with glowing vitamin K molecules activating clotting factors to stop the bleeding. A healthy skeleton surrounded by green leafy vegetables like kale, spinach, and broccoli, symbolizing vitamin K's role in bone strength. A stylized infographic showing the clotting cascade inside the bloodstream, with vitamin K highlighted as a key cofactor in the process. A nurse administering a vitamin K injection to a newborn baby, with a gentle, caring atmosphere and educational text about clotting protection. An artery being shielded from calcium deposits by vitamin K, visualized as green shields preventing hardening of the blood vessels. A bottle labeled vitamin K2 with food sources like natto, cheese, and egg yolks floating around it, promoting cardiovascular health. An animated cross-section of a bone matrix being reinforced with calcium and vitamin K, emphasizing skeletal density and structure. A healthy heart with flowing arteries, protected by a glowing aura of vitamin K, symbolizing its role in preventing arterial calcification. A comparison poster showing excessive bleeding versus normal clotting with vitamin K, with blood droplets and clotting timelines illustrated. A daily meal plate filled with vitamin K-rich foods like Brussels, sprouts, parsley, and green beans with labels and nutritional info. Vitamin C as an antioxidant, a glowing orange surrounded by free radicals being neutralized by a radiant vitamin C shield. Microscopic view of cells with oxidative stress being protected by vitamin C molecules. A superhero-themed vitamin C molecule fighting off pollution particles and oxidative agents. A bright citrus fruit emitting beams of light labeled antioxidant power. Animated bloodstream with vitamin C neutralizing harmful reactive oxygen species. ROS. Vitamin C and immune function. White blood cells glowing brighter after absorbing vitamin C from citrus fruits. A sick person recovering with a shield labeled Immune Boost, powered by vitamin C. A bottle of vitamin C surrounded by immune cells cheering or powering up. A fortress made of oranges protecting a person from viruses and bacteria. Comic-style battle, scene between viruses and vitamin C-empowered immune cells. Vitamin C and collagen production. Collagen fibers weaving together under the influence of vitamin C sparkles. A skincare diagram showing vitamin C penetrating the skin and activating collagen synthesis. A young face being rejuvenated with collagen strands forming visibly under the skin. Bones and joints glowing with enhanced collagen from vitamin C intake. An orange peel turning into a strand of collagen in a biological transformation visual. B-complex vitamins, vitamin B1, thiamine, energy metabolism image prompts, a glowing vitamin B1 molecule powering a cell's mitochondria like a battery charging a motor. A cross-section of a human body showing food being converted into energy, with thiamine acting as a catalyst. An energetic runner with trails of energy behind them, labeled thiamine-powered metabolism. A biological diagram showing thiamine activating enzymes in the citric acid cycle, surrounded by ATP energy bursts. An animated food-to-energy pipeline featuring whole grains and legumes transforming into glowing energy beams with help from vitamin B1. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, cell function and energy production. A close-up of a glowing riboflavin molecule energizing a network of active, healthy cells. A power plant inside a human cell with riboflavin molecules fueling turbines labeled energy. Production. A bloodstream scene showing riboflavin lighting up mitochondria across multiple cells. A visual of a person eating riboflavin-rich foods, milk, eggs, almonds, with animated arrows showing energy flowing to muscles and organs. Infographic-style image of the electron transport chain with riboflavin coenzymes, FAD and FMN glowing as key players. Vitamin B3, niacin, digestive health, skin, nerves. An internal view of the digestive tract glowing with health, as niacin-rich foods, e.g. chicken, peanuts, release energy along the path. A close-up of healthy, radiant skin being nourished by a glowing niacin molecule with text labels like repair and protection. An illustration of nerves firing bright electrical signals powered by niacin molecules circulating through the bloodstream. A human silhouette showing the digestive system, skin, and nervous system highlighted and linked to a central vitamin B3 source. A serene person meditating with glowing outlines of their skin, gut, and nerves, all connected by a flowing ribbon of niacin energy. Vitamin B5, pantothenic acid, hormone and cholesterol synthesis. A detailed view of adrenal glands producing hormones, with pantothenic acid molecules sparking the process like tiny energy nodes. A molecular assembly line where pantothenic acid helps build cholesterol structures, glowing with precision and balance. A healthy endocrine system diagram, with vitamin B5 lighting up glands like the adrenal and pituitary, symbolizing hormone synthesis. A bloodstream with cholesterol particles labeled healthy balance, supported by pantothenic acid icons floating nearby. A glowing pantothenic acid capsule surrounded by hormonal icons, like cortisol, testosterone, and cholesterol diagrams, visually connecting its biochemical roles. Vitamin B6, Pyridoxine. Brain development and immune function. An illustration of a developing brain glowing with neural connections, nourished by vitamin B6 molecules flowing in from healthy foods like bananas and chickpeas. A child's brain. Forming vibrant, branching neurons, with pyridoxine acting like a spark enhancing growth and connectivity. White blood cells powering up with energy bursts labeled vitamin B6, actively defending the body against viruses. A split scene showing the brain and immune system linked by a stream of vitamin B6, visually connecting mental and immune health. A vibrant immune defense fortress with shields marked B6, surrounded by healthy foods and animated antibodies patrolling. Vitamin B7 biotin. Fat and carbohydrate metabolism, a glowing biotin molecule, unlocking fat and carbohydrate chains, transforming them into energy inside a dynamic cellular environment. A kitchen scene where foods rich in biotin, eggs, almonds, sweet potatoes, turn into visual energy streams labeled fat and carb metabolism, an animated digestive system showing fats and carbs breaking down into usable energy with biotin acting as the catalyst. A cellular control center dashboard with dials and graphs showing active fat and carb metabolism, powered by biotin coenzymes. An energy factory with conveyor belts processing fats and carbohydrates, and biotin molecules working like glowing workers guiding the process. Vitamin B9, folate, DNA synthesis and pregnancy. A glowing folate molecule actively helping DNA strands form and repair inside a vibrant cell nucleus, symbolizing genetic health. A pregnant woman surrounded by a protective aura made of leafy greens, spinach, broccoli, with folate molecules flowing toward the developing fetus. An embryo developing in the womb, with DNA double helixes gently forming around it, supported by streams of folate energy. A diagram showing the stages of fetal development, with folate icons highlighting neural tube formation and healthy growth. An open book made of DNA strands titled Healthy Start, with folate-rich foods and molecules illuminating the pages, symbolizing its role in early development. Vitamin B12, cobalamin, red blood cell formation and nerve function. A glowing B12 molecule guiding the creation of vibrant red blood cells in bone marrow, surrounded by nutrient-rich foods like meat and dairy. A bloodstream filled with healthy, oxygen-rich red blood cells, with vitamin B12 symbols floating nearby, like energy sources. A cross-section of a spinal cord with brightly lit nerves protected and energized by flowing B12 molecules. A nervous system diagram with electrical signals firing smoothly along myelinated nerves, supported by glowing B12 coenzymes. An educational side-by-side image showing symptoms of B12 deficiency versus optimal function, with red blood cells and nerves glowing when B12 is abundant.